Welcome to Sky King's Tomb, Session 1. We have our intrepid adventurers here, and they're going to spend a little time discussing how they know each other and wrapping up their relationships. And then we'll do introductions to them and get you started. So, Magnus, who do you know and how do you know them?
Well, all right. I don't remember if I know Goldlax.
I think
So
let's jump to Goldax. Goldax, you know nobody and you're about to meet the party. I think that's what we decided, right? Maybe acquaintances at best, correct?
Oh, it was because I kept asking, and it was I kind of got second answers. I didn't really get many. I didn't get really much thing on it. So yeah, I've kind of just decided that I don't know anyone in the party. If you want to, I can wreck on it. But
would they have seen you play at the tavern, or at least once or twice, or at least we could even start the session off strongly with, "Hey, that bard over there, I like his vibe. Let's talk to him." Yeah.
I mean, you could always talk about the fact that if he's in since he's going to be in a tavern with a clan dagger attached to his belt.
Sexy.
that might be something. So Goldlax, don't know Goldlax. I think the only one I have a relationship with is Sigrun. I am new to Highhelm. I am a surfer dwarf. Sigrun and I are husband and wife.
Yeah, he's the dude I fuck on the regs.
It's true.
Awesome. That's that relationship for now. Sigrun, who do you know?
Well, according to previous discussions, I know Erstad because he is my much older brother.
Erstad is already a relationship here. Perfect.
I also believe there were other dwarves who were historians of a sort or something along those lines, and I thought that we had a discussion whereas I would know them via business, but I don't remember quite how that discussion went. So
we can assume at the very least everybody but Goldax has at least been introduced to each other once or twice. So, Erstad, who do you know?
I think it was just Sigrun.
Okay. Orbeck, Drachna.
I thought you and Drachna were best friends from a while ago or something.
I don't remember that.
Do you know? Oh, fair enough.
Drachna, Urbeck. Who do you guys know?
So
I'm not sure.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, go on, Antonio. You'll probably know more than me.
So I think I was thinking of being a friend with Urstad back then, but I later decided I'm part of the family. I'm like a cousin for you, too. So I'm a cousin from Urstad and Sigrun.
Okay.
Okay. From your father, I think I decided.
Cousin from father's side. Got it. Perfect.
So that would be you're another member of the Gelderon royal family.
Well, I'm actually in Iron because, I'm in a different clan, but because the sister of your father married in the other clan. So,
sister. Oh, I hate relationships, but sister of your father married into another clan. Okay, so you would be Iron Fist because you're in another clan. Got it. And Magnus and Sigrun, you're not sharing last names then, right?
Don't know if we discussed that.
It's Gelderon.
I'm pretty sure I would just take Gelderon.
You will take Gelderon, so I'll change your last name to Gelderon if that's okay.
I mean, we're part of the Gelderon family.
Perfect.
So
thank you.
You're very welcome. What about you, Urbeck?
I am not too sure. I think I might know Sigrun. That might be my closest connection.
We have not discussed this at all.
Yeah, you can.
No, we haven't discussed this at all because I made a late change.
You can discuss it now. I'm okay with that. Absolutely.
The only reason I say that is because Urbeck will essentially have been, in his youth, been part of the Guild of Axe and Coin. Or like a company. I think they're the ones who accompany the troops in and around Highhelm, so he would have joined troops on patrol, and that's where he would have got his love and fascination with the Darklands. To the point where he now is a member of the Delvers, who kind of dedicated to exploring all the tunnels and that underneath Highhelm itself. You'll have his probably house down Stone's Breach instead of up in the higher levels where his where the rune fuck is it called? Runebinder clan hall usually is, but it'll split time between the two, so it's kind of like a quest for knowledge is what I was thinking, so I feel like Sigrun's maybe the closest connection I might have had.
So, what are you looking for when in terms of information?
It is pretty much just anything to do with, just any ancient dwarven history. I was thinking he might have been able to find, like, his main claim to fame would be finding a little bit of a stone tablet from that survived. Oh god damn, what's it called? Well, there's basically an event where the dwarves wiped out like a century of history. I was thinking his claim to fame was he would have.
Either.
Yeah, I've been reading the Highhelm lore thing. I'm trying to think where it is.
Anyway, Erstad, I believe, is also a historian of a sort.
Yes.
And also, I am a sort of historian.
Yeah.
I'm a thaumaturge, and I'm interested in any kind of
everything.
Antonio, could you add Drachna to your Discord name so I can actually see it? So I'm going to forget.
Also,
can it
remember
be...
how to do that?
The Day of Burned Words is what it is called.
Yeah,
so we would have.
I got you, Antonio. I got you.
Isn't that crazy?
In addition, Drachna, can I suggest that it be our mother's sister instead of our father's, because our father is part of the Geldron family, and that's how we got our name. It depends on whether or not you want to be Geldron family or part of a regular sort of family.
Well, I mean, for the same, it's still. I mean, it doesn't really change if it's in the part of the mother or the father.
It does, because the father is part of the Geldron family, whereas the mother is not.
Yeah, but the sister can have married someone from another clan.
I suppose so. But I was just wondering.
It's an aunt, right? It's an aunt. It's not your mother or father.
I was just but aunt, as in like the clan leader of the Geldron family is also an aunt. So it does depend.
Why can't there be more than one aunt?
There can be, but it
okay, I understood.
I'm just wondering if you're a noble or not.
Well, Iron Fist is an important clan as well.
Enough.
It's not like one of the minor one. It's like the military clan of the. But I can be from the mother side. It doesn't really change anything.
Yes, please.
Okay, that's fine. Urbeck, Erstad, and Goldlax. Urbeck, then you might know Drachna as an acquaintance. You know Erstad and Sigrun due to your passion for history. Just double checking. Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
These two are married, and Erstad's brother. Erstad knows Drachna. I'm going to say Drachna knows Sigrun a little second hand as opposed to first hand. Would that be okay as well, or no? Or do you want to know them? Would you like to know each other first hand? Okay.
Sorry, Drachna. You mean me and
Drachna and Sigrun? Yeah. So I put dotted lines.
Well, we are still a cousin.
You're still cousin. Would you know Erstad more, or would you know Sigrun more?
Erstad more, because we have, I think, 3 or 4 year difference, right?
Okay.
So
yeah.
How old are you?
They're the same age. Meanwhile, I'm 32.
All right, that's fine.
So
wow, you're a babby.
These are the relationships for the most part, and we'll get to know the goblin, Goldlax, very, very soon. I'm gonna actually screenshot this for later in case you need a reminder. I'll put it in the Discord. Yeah. So, that's the first part of the setup. The second part is: did anybody pick a background that had any relationships with a reputation, and B, it says you get an acquaintance. So starting from Drachna background, yes, no, the player's guide background.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the child of notoriety. No.
Okay, that's fine. Any reputation points or no?
-1.
-1, and then any relationships?
We don't open it. Yes, these were one relationship. Balasco.
Okay, could you just repeat? Could you spell out the name real quick again? I don't have the player's guide in front, although I can pull that out. Actually, I probably should.
It's a Balhask.
Balask. Perfect. That's all I needed to know, Drachna, for now. Erstad, what about you?
No reputation points. Connection to Rosha Coppervein.
Okay, just the first name.
A blue warder.
Spell it for me,
Yeah.
just really quickly. Yeah.
There.
Rosha. Perfect. Urbeck.
0 on the reputation and Ria. RAI.
Perfect. Sigrun.
I don't have, but I would like to make an addendum to my background. I would like to say that I have a good relationship with. I keep forgetting her name, but the clan leader of Gelderon, because I never ask for anything, and she as in like yeah.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
That's fine. That would be Belgor, right?
And
Oh, no.
she respects that I don't.
No,
she
no,
respects
not
that I
Belgor.
don't
What-
ask for anything.
Who's the clan leader? I don't know where it is, but that's fine.
I've got it written down somewhere around here. Yeah.
Okay. Clan leader. So
Thiala Gelderon.
Thiala. Now, no reputations, right? Just confirming here.
No.
Okay. Double checking that. Now, it just depends. You did read the Highhelm book, and that's fine. Just double. I'm not going to guarantee it shows up in the AP as a part of an official thing. Obviously, it might show up as just a side thing, but not as an official thing. The backgrounds that you've been given by the player's guide are meant to show up in the AP. So just a side thing there. All right. That's you, Magnus.
+2 and no special.
Perfect. And then Goldlax.
Huh? What? Yeah. Wait, what's this boost for? Background, was it?
The background, if you got a reputation point and any links, any connections.
I don't think I have a reputation point or anything. My connection's
I think
dead.
you're literally a custom-ish background that you chose, so don't worry about it. Yeah, you reflavored another background, so we're just going to put 0, none. All right. That's that. All right. Lastly, you guys, since you know each other, it shouldn't be too difficult to get you at the same starting tavern as per usual. You do remember that in a couple of weeks there is a festival. What I will do is, so I'm just going to give you a little blurb here. 2 weeks from now, or a few weeks from now, actually doesn't give me the specific time, there is a family festival by Clan Tolor. A celebration for strengthening bonds between both family, both of blood and choice. You guys were invited from whence you came. Most of you are from here, obviously, but you are here in Highhelm at this point in time, gathering together. You're a little earlier than expected gathering. Maybe you're excited. Maybe you're just pre-planning what you want to do for Clan Tolor. Definitely none of you are from Clan Tolor, so you're going to have been invited to the festival. And your contacts would, and I actually have a contact that would invite someone here. Double checking here. Yes. So you have a contact. Her name is Ria, and you know Ria Urbeck, right?
Mhm.
So she's
correct.
the one that would have reached out to you a little while ago and giving you, as well as the people that you would like to bring via invitation to the family festival. Urbeck, whatever reasons you may have had, or maybe we can do it in the starting roleplay, but you at least, Sigrun and Erstad were invited. Sigrun came with her husband. Erstad invited Drachna. and there is a goblin in the inn. So,
Is this an exclusive inn somehow?
no, this inn is a Zelgan's, an inn that has operated continuously for 2 millennia, as evidenced by the shadow ruts worn into the stone floor by countless footsteps. Its founder, you all know, is long dead, but you see Epna, the dwarven innkeeper, being the current owner and maintaining this establishment with pride. As Rhea had invited Urbeck may have reached out to you. You might have reached out to some people to get you guys in here and maybe potentially get checked in so you could join the family celebration here in a couple of weeks, give or take. So, at this point in time, I will put some just tavern music. So I will set up in a second here. And what you guys are, as you guys enter the tavern, grab a seat and look around. We can even have people join in first. So who would be the first here at the tavern? And maybe Urbeck would make sense, as you're the one that is invited. You might have come with people as well, but I'm going to start with Urbeck anyway, as I'm going to ask him to describe his character for me. Urbeck, describe your character for me, please.
Okay, so you see a very stocky and hardy dwarf with a very well-maintained and bushy beard, long flowing brown hair. He's in his usual kind of explorer armor. It's a little bit tatty and dirty, to be perfectly honest. He spends a lot of his time down in the depths and exploring even deeper. He's an avid member of the Delvers, who are essentially people who are enthusiasts of the Darklands who want to explore the caves and where they lead. And through that connection, he's started to really socialize and feel at home in the lower parts of Highhelm. Originally being from one of the Gold clans, Gold Hill clans. He's originally felt at home kind of up in the King's Crown, but now he's starting to feel more at home at Stone's Breach. A lot of his work revolves around trying to find as much ancient dwarven history as possible down in the Darklands, and also kind of mapping out some of the tunnels. He's helped with some of the mining down in the depths, so he has a couple of connections there. And he's just kind of down to earth for a member of the kind of higher up clans. Always a big smile on his face, just happy and keen to go and explore. And that's Urbeck.
Thank you. You invited both Sigrun and Magnus. Sigrun directly, right? To potentially get them into this family festival. And Magnus, well, would have come along. I'll start with Sigrun first, as they make their way into the tavern, have a seat, and grab a drink. Sigrun, describe your character for me, please.
Sigrun is a little less stocky than your average elf. Dwarf.
Boys, we have a traitor.
We have a traitor. We got an imposter. Green looking kind of sus. Yes, she has her family's naturally fiery red hair, which is braided with strange plants, which she keeps. She's wearing the frayed remains of a druid's shawl and hood over what look like very ornate noble smithing clothes or tinkerer's garb, which is made with black dragonling scales and slashed with silver embroidery, though it has notably been edited to look far more feminine since the previous owner of the hallowed garb. She has piercing green eyes and soft features, and almost seems to have a mischievous grin on her face if she isn't attempting to charm somebody.
Brent, I'm hearing some noise from your mic. Maybe might have been you.
Is me?
And she carries around loads of tools in pockets of her garb and a very, very prominent clan pistol, which has been tampered with beyond belief.
Next to Sigrun, Magnus sits down. Magnus, as you join the table, describe your character for me as well.
All right. So he is quite a bit older than Sigrun, as you might have seen by the pictures. He is a surface dwarf. But as for appearances, he kind of gets into a habit of not paying attention to his appearance and then cleaning himself up afterwards. He does have a few ear piercings and braids, things woven through his beard. He is kind of the serious folk, but he does loosen up a lot when he starts drinking and having fun. Background-wise, he lived on the surface for basically all his life. He has done a lot of different jobs, not really focusing on anything, but traveling around a lot. One of his jobs probably led him here, and he is new to Highhelm and doesn't really know much about the area, as most of the people here who have lived here for a while.
Thank you. Sorry, 1 second.
Are you eating cheese?
Urstad, you are Sigrun's older brother, and by extension, you're
Yes.
also invited along. Go ahead and, as you sit down at the table, grab your glass of whatever you want to grab, or nothing at all. Describe your character for me, please.
Not quite as armored in the picture yet, but still wearing the more traditional champion armor. Urstad is kind of got two fronts to him. He's both incredibly strong as well as a bit of a nerd. Much of his time is spent researching the entire pantheon for dwarves, and with such a wide berth of religion understood by him, he has a more open mind than perhaps a traditional priest or champion normally would.
All right. Thank you, Urstad. Sorry, was that? Are you done?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right.
The
Go ahead.
only thing I'd add is I think the word he's described him most is responsible.
Thank you so much. And Urstad, your cousin, is sitting next to you on the table. Drachna, describe your character for me.
So Drachna is a very peculiar dwarf. She's a little taller and thinner than most female dwarfs, but also males. She has red hairs that actually looks like a flame because they, toward the tips, they become first orange and then very bright, even almost shedding some light from them. And she has a very big irises, so that you almost can see the white in her eyes, and they are very bright orange as well. Her skin is similar to volcanic stone. That's a light gray appearance, but I mean it's still almost normal. It's mostly an aesthetic thing. It's not actually made of rock. That's because she is an ifrit, So she has like a elemental power inside her. She's the current dragon soul. That's a sort of curse that's
Does everybody know this
that
as common knowledge?
yes.
Okay.
It is a curse that traveled through the family, or through a family, and yeah, her dream is to actually get that old it's a crime being reconsidered and under a new light. She's not as armored as in the picture, and she's not actually using an axe. She's actually a very nerd-looking person. She has a lot of pockets, and these pockets are full of trinkets, treasure, well, anything she likes and interests there. And she's quite a calm person, but she sometimes have change of moods.
All right. Thank you so much, Strack. Those are the dwarves at the table. Of course, we can't forget the goblin that's currently playing and giving a bit of a performance for the tavern at this point in time. Goldlax, describe your character for me, please.
All right. Right now, the man you see rocking the loot is a goblin that just does not fucking look like the average goblin. He is not wearing the tattered rags you'd expect to see. Nor is he balding or about to, like, fucking die at any given moment. He doesn't look like he's septic. In fact, this goblin actually looks washed. A feat unheard of. As you can see, he's clearly unnatural. Golden hair just flows so gracefully down along his scalp. And even though there's no wind down here, you could almost swear it was going to wave at any point. If he just whipped his head a bit, it could start a dreamy love at first sight sequence. Then you go down to the chiseled jawline. And then you go further down to this very skinny body that has almost no fat on it, only muscle. And it's clear that this is a goblin of discipline and tonight will be the night that I will bind to you.
And with that, the party is introduced. Goldlax, right now, I need you to start off with a performance check, please.
Does a live map performance just void?
Do I get a critical success if I do a performance myself?
I'll give you a +2 circumstance bonus for a success if you want to do that.
I'll take a +2 circumstance.
Then do it.
Hold on. Let me
just warm up the vocal engines.
And tonight will be the night that I will bind to you over and over again. Oh baby, don't you change my mind. I might be a failed necromancer, but I'll see it through. That even in the afterlife, I'll chase after you. Do you want me to keep going?
No. Well, yeah, that's a +1. Give me a +2, buddy. Come on.
Give you a +2.
It's fine. If you want to stop, you can stop.
Hold on. Let me think.
Anyone else finding these lyrics a little disturbing?
Cause baby, you're my dungeons to my dragons, my path to find.
Entertainment's gone right down here, hasn't it? In here.
It's good.
I think you should have stuck with the other song.
Oh no, that's the same song. This is the chorus, baby. So breathe in so deep, breathe me in, I'm yours to keep.
The performance by Goldlax catches the rapt attention of most of the regulars at this bar, but definitely the table in front of them is, well, it's an okay song. It's a 15. It's a success at level 1. You know.
Sigrun's gonna nudge Erstad and say,
5 silver gets kicked off in the next 5 minutes.
I
get a
was
response?
missing this beer from Highhelm.
One thing you do notice, guys, is
does Erstad fucking say anything?
oh yeah, sure, Brent,
Sorry, no, I'm good.
you got nudged.
I got nudge. Sorry, I'm not
Yeah.
paying attention.
You weren't paying attention to my glorious singing? Or did I like stun you IRL? Did I give you a -1 will save?
He's lost.
Sigrun sat next to Erstad, and she's gonna nudge him and say,
5 silver, that goblin gets kicked off in the next 5 minutes.
No, I think he's got a chance up there. I think he's fine. People like
Sounds right.
variety.
Not the worst goblin performance I've seen.
One thing you will all notice is Goldlax does have a clan dagger on his belt, just for future reference, and meta-wise, one way or the other, Goldlax will have to join you guys. So feel free to figure that out. What do you guys do?
I would.
Yeah, go ahead.
I would actually like to extend on that.
Go ahead,
Oh.
Goldlax. Go ahead, Goldlax.
I would just like to extend on that actually. That if you were perceptive, if anyone's perceptive enough, he actually does have 2 daggers. But the difference between both daggers is that the clan dagger has been so well cared for. Not a scratch on it, not a bit of dust or dirt or mud, no rusting, nothing. It's not just a testament to its durability, it's a testament to its care. And in comparison to the dagger he has on his hip, which clearly has not been used, it seems like it's getting close to being dull. It looks like it's starting to rust in some parts. There's dirt along the handle. It's total contrast, polar opposites. Just thought I'd pop that in there.
Thank you, Matt. What were you saying, Jack?
Did we notice the dagger?
You would have, yeah. I'm not gonna have you roll for that. You would have noticed it sooner or later, yeah.
Are you that dense that you don't know how a bet works?
So do you guys have noticed you have it's a taller clan, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell from here.
Well, we actually can, because every clan dagger is quite clearly linked to the clan. So
Hey, he's not from here though, lad, is he? Like, give him a break a little bit. But what's he's got his little green hands on it for, eh?
yeah, but a taller clan dagger?
Hey, a bit weird, isn't it? I was saying have an easier time on Magnus. He's not been here that long, has he?
That's what I said. I don't know.
Aye, right.
You wouldn't know any clan taller that have gone missing recently, have you?
I don't know. I've been for
Not rescued any out them depths there, lass, no.
maybe someone.
He doesn't look like a delver.
Rhea, the lady who invited, Urbeck, is around the back here trying to grab some drinks, and she'll bring him over to your table. Rhea is a gnome. Believe it or not, she is a beautifully blue-haired. That's her picture. Gnome curator.
That's a forehead.
She makes her way to your table, grabbing y'all's drinks and setting them down. Hey!
You already know that shit gripping.
Hey, Urbeck! You came and brought the friends that I asked you to.
Hey, yes, that's what exactly you guys here for, eh?
I wanted to extend you all a personal invitation. At this point in time, Goldlax keeps singing. Ah, that goblin. I'm not sure why. She turns around. Hey, could you... What the... Hold on 1 second, Urbeck. Hugh.
He comes to a final final as his song comes to an end.
Aren't... I'm sorry, why do you have a dagger on your hip, Mr. Goblin? That is a clan tool or a clan dagger?
Yeah, so, the dagger actually isn't mine. Yeah, it's one of the reasons I'm here.
Elaborate.
I don't think you're gonna be able to sell that. You might want to.
Yeah, care to elaborate on that a bit, lad?
Maybe
Oh,
it's just a goblin clan. It's fine.
no, wow, Brucius almost came out there for a second. Jesus.
Explain.
No. Oh, well, it's kind of a bummer, really. Do any of you know the great historian and mind keeper Sangrid, Clan Tolor?
Whoever...
Can I roll?
Yes, whoever's based on history or things like that, which is a lot of you, feel free to roll me a lowish DC 12 society check, please. Anybody else? Are we good on that?
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
Well, I'm trained. Can I roll like even if I'm trained?
Are you a history buff, Drekna?
Well, I would probably be. I mean, I'm trying to get my the history of my thing.
Okay. Roll me the
Doing
society.
well,
Go
so-
for it. All right. Urbeck, it's on the tip of your tongue. But Sigrund, remember this dwarf immediately, as well as Drakna. You do remember this dwarf. Repeat the name, Goldlax, again. Sorry, it was Sigrund. No, sorry. What was
Sangrid.
Sangrid, yes.
Do you want me to elaborate on the dwarf?
Hey, I know Sangrid. He's
I've read the thing.
I recall he's something of an explorer. He went up to the surface a while back, and if I recall, something of an adrenaline junkie.
It was a she, though, right? Or am I mistaken?
It was a man.
It was a man. Okay, sorry. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Do you want me to elaborate more on him?
I've read your backstory, but if you want to in character say something, you can. Rhea will just nod and be like, "Sangrid, he's been gone for a while." Wait. Go ahead.
How do you have his clan dagger?
Yeah.
So, actually, I met him years ago, and we were actually traveling for a while. Really stellar dude, you know, like, proper about it all. You know, we went everywhere, you know, I think there was a point we went to Geb, like, I think we even went to Nex, you know, he was basing himself on it's this word for a thing that hasn't been proven yet.
Theory? Hypothesis?
Oh, one of those two. Yeah. He was basing it off all of like all of the mistakes made in history across all the races, and then he was going to all these different places to like see how we've changed, or if we've even changed or learned at all, you know. And I thought it was pretty rock on, and you know, dude was traveling alone for like a few years, and I figured I'd come along with him. I'm sorry to say that he isn't with us anymore now. He's at that great dwarven Highhelm in the sky, you know.
Rhea will gasp and put her. Seriously? Oh no. I knew him.
Yeah.
Knew him very well. He's a. Sorry, I should introduce myself. I'm Rhea. I'm a curator, preservationist, and resident scholar of the occult. I knew,
Yeah.
Sangrid fairly well, but he had left a while ago. So that is his dagger, huh? Would you...
Yeah, it is. We actually, we talked a lot. Like, he told me a lot about this place. Like, it feels really familiar to me now, you know? Because, you know, he really missed this place, but he had, you know, he had his mind set on this thing.
You...
And I know the importance of the clan dagger. He pats it to the clan. So after I had given him a proper burial, I've been making my way here from Quantium, I believe. Yeah, Quantium.
You made all this way for a clan. That is very noble of you, Mr.
Goldlax.
Goldlax.
Goldlax the Wave King, you know? not to brag.
Goldlax, we at Clan Toller generally appreciate that, and, can I have the dagger then? I will return it to its rightful clan hall, and as far as you're concerned, we need to do something about this. We could get you a reward, but how about this?
Oh no, it was no problem. I wouldn't mind like some accommodation or something, you know. There was a point there when I was paddleboarding for a bit, and yeah, no, a storm kind of rolled in, and that knocked me around something fierce.
How about a personal invitation to Clan
that sounds pretty.
No, to Clan Toller's family festival happening here in a couple of weeks. What does that sound like?
I've always wanted to try out. Excuse me. You other cool dwarf dude. That had the hypothesis or theorem thing.
Aye, lad, I'm listening.
What's the word for like a lot of dishes that are from like one place, one like race or something? It's like fancy or something.
You're thinking of a feast there, eh, lad?
No, it's like a fancy word for
Buffet.
feast, like what all the foods are, you know, like what we call that is just like a way to like specify them all.
A buffet, a platter,
Cuisine?
a menu.
Oh, yeah, I've always wanted to try a dwarven menu, right on. That sounds so cool.
Ria will... Well, thank you for the clan dagger. I'm assuming you handed it to her. She will absolutely take care of it, Goldlax.
Yeah, he looked it over, and before he passes her, he says,
"Oh, so long, my friend. Be kind of glad not to have you on my belt anymore. But worried I'd be losing you." Right on.
She'll grab it. She'll cradle it carefully with both her hands and nod at you and say, "We will take good care of this and honor it with the other clan daggers of the deceased. Now, you know what? Have a seat. That's Urbeck. And Urbeck's invited some of their friends, and, well, I was gonna formally invite you all to the family festival anyway, if you were interested in joining in a couple of weeks. How about it?"
What you clan lot got up your sleeve, eh? You usually only do this stuff for a big occasion, like.
Nah. It's just an important celebration of collaboration.
Don't give me that, Ray. We've had enough dealings that I know there's something up your sleeve, eh, lass? Come on.
You can roll me a diplomacy.
Oh, this is going to go well.
Oh.
Damn.
Okay.
Even untrained, that's decent.
She chuckles for a moment. It's just going to be a blast. I'll tell you that much. It's going to be the funnest thing you've ever done. Well, this year anyway, until the next time. But here's the deal. Oh, she turns to Goldlax. Have a seat. Don't be shy. She'll grab a seat.
Come sit that green horse down here, lad, and he'll point to the chair next to him.
Oh,
Yeah,
right
you
on,
want to
right
start
on.
with dwarf's food? You can start with the beer.
Oh,
And
is that like mead? I think I've tried it before.
We got stronger shit than that here, lad, eh? It'll put hairs on
Oh.
your hairs, it will.
Oh, it would be gnarly to have a dwarf beard. You know how cool that'd be?
yeah, this is the best beer in the dwarf kingdom. It's the fire cask.
You can roll me beer lore,
Finest
whoever's
beer.
got beer lore. I think it was you, actually, right? Roll me beer lore.
Yeah, it was me.
I don't think I've ever seen a goblin with a beard.
No, you don't. It doesn't. It doesn't really happen, you know. Like even my hair, not even natural, you know. Yeah. But when me and when me and Sangrid were on one of our ventures, I can't remember where. You know, we were visiting a warlock, and he was doing all these party tricks. And I asked him it would be so cool if he could actually give me hair. And he gave me the hair of a surfer, dude. Oh.
Oh, what now, lad? I don't think I've ever heard of one of them.
A surfer, you know, we got like he grabs this ridiculous like almost like oval shaped board. I'm able to upload images, aren't I?
You've already put it on there, but that's there, and I'll put the full picture in Foundry as well for you. Don't worry. Yeah.
Thank you.
Unique item, beautiful.
He grabs this.
So that's a piece of food.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no! This is a surfboard, you know. So
A shield, maybe.
Aye, I've
so,
seen shields like this. Aye, Drachner, that's a great point, lass. Aye.
Oh no, it's kind of like a shield for the water, but you ride it. So it's like, you know how like there's waves and shit, right?
No.
Aye.
Yeah.
Well, like when the waves get like really big, like so big, like, you know, you could put like the biggest orc you could find in it, and it'd still swallow him whole. Yeah. So we actually go into those things as they're forming, and then we surf along them, and sometimes it'll take you all the way back to shore. Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
don't really
wicked.
like water.
Oh, you like water, do you, lad? I see. And you'll see Urbek, kind of, there's a little bit of a rock and water starts to flow around him. People who know him's seen this before. Kind of just like a swirling little motion, not overly fierce. And then I'm going to use base kinesis, and a little bit of water shaped in a tidal wave just comes up on the stage and then splashes all over Goldax.
Oh, does it smell like salt water?
Not yet.
Not
Does it?
yet, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't smell like salt water. It's just like normal fresh water, just splashes across over you.
This man embraces the chaos. Literally, his spare arm outstretches like he's Jesus Christ himself to get hit with this water. And it throws his hair back. It dances majestically at the force as it whips back and hits the back of his neck and then comes to a rest. He grins, and then another fucking revelation hits. He has all his teeth.
Well,
You know, you look
Cat.
quite
Yeah, go on.
beautiful as a goblin. I mean, usually they are much more.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
unfortunately my brethren, yeah, they aren't really big on the whole being healthy kind of thing. So they usually try and like do a massive like numbers matter thing, and then it just turns into a whole bunch of chaos. I wasn't really down for it, you know. I met a few of those goblin packs on my travels, and it's like, ugh, it's just not a good
Alright.
vibe, you know.
Right, and he'll give you a big pat on your back, probably nearly knocking you flying. I've come to learn with those little green bastards. No offense, like that down in the depths. That can be a real tricky arseholes, you know.
As you pat him, he actually smacks under the table a few times. Oh. I can't do it. I can't do it.
All right.
Maybe I
Sorry.
shouldn't have given him the beer.
I'm cracking
Alright, no
myself
more
up.
bullying the goblin, for crying out loud.
Oh no, I get it. There's a lot of like me and Sangrid talked about it, and it was like we'd get a lot of looks, you know, like a goblin and a dwarf traveling together. That's like the sun and water getting along, you know, like yeah, tough crowd, right on.
Rhea at this point will say, so, I think I will extend the formal invitation to all of you. She smiles. Well, you might want to be giving me your names as well, right? You're all Urbrecht's friends, so I'm assuming you're trustworthy.
Aye, Urbeck from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll go around pointing at them in one by one.
You vouch for them,
I don't
though,
want to
right,
be
Rebecca?
4.
What? No, I like this little guy already. Sure, he's a little bit fucking weird, like the way he kind of like just T-posed against that wave, but I think it's right.
Why am I Urbeck friend 4?
I just went
Who's-
along the table, lass. I wouldn't take it too personally, like it's just how numbers work.
I feel our friendship's been diminished.
Oh no, Sigrun, no. Don't be like that, lass.
I'm always like that. You know me.
All right, and you,
Aye.
you were. She turns to Magnus. I think your name's Magnus, right? Maybe.
Yes, that's correct.
Huh? What do you do?
Oh, try to find this and that.
The
Help
man's
with,
no idea what he does.
try to find work. Try to help out.
I got a little.
Oh, right on.
You might
A jack of all trades contributor to his community. Oh, I dig it.
You might have a chance to cause a little trouble here, Magnus. In fact,
Trouble.
well, here's the deal. For the festival, right? You can't just bring a bottle of wine as a gift to the host. That's boring. Now, what you need to do is bring stories and a little bit of reputation. I mean, I don't know you all. I know some of you, but now that you're here in proper Clan Toller invitation, I think you could cause a little, she winks, trouble. I got your room and board cover, by the way, including you, Goldlax, yeah? So,
Oh, right on.
how about y'all go making a little history? Huh?
Thought I already did, lass. You know when I got you that tablet on the day of the burned words and all them trinkets I bring back up again. Ain't that enough to impress you? I and mighty torty lot, eh?
Ah, come on now. That was in the past and memories fade quickly, right?
Not for a dwarf. What are you talking about, lass? You've been on the source as well, eh?
Memories can be made every day. And maybe you have a little bit of a, as they call it, clout. But your friends don't. In fact, she points to Dark Drachna, I've heard some bad rumors about that one. What was your name?
Drachna.
Uh-huh.
I actually already got the invitation from Bahali. No, wait. Valask.
Oh.
I'm in contact with the Toller clan for some time now. I'm trying to, well, clean that bad reputation.
Huh. Good to see you trying to move up in life. Well, don't let those rumors, precede you. And now I do remember you, she looks at Magnus. You, double checking here. Actually.
Look, there's more to people than their reputation.
Oh, tell me.
Come on. Not everyone's got to get themselves out there. Plenty of good people all over the place if you look for them. No need to go judging people by what you've heard about them. Otherwise, you'll never know anyone at all.
Don't disagree.
Wise words.
I don't disagree, but that's not how some people think, unfortunately. So, how about you make a little notoriety? Huh? There's all sorts of trouble in Highhelm you can find. It's a safe settle, of course, but everybody has their stories and misfortunes. Share a smile and open your ears, and you'll hear all sorts of things to do. She opens her
Any
arms.
suggestion?
Well, there's already people in this tavern. Albert, that gentleman over there, he's a little hunter, likes to relax. Talk to him, and he might buy you an ale. We've got Shal Hadri. She's actually halfling. She looks like a dwarf, though, doesn't she? She's got she's one of Druma's esoteric merchants. She might be able to sell you something interesting, and she's a gossip. She'll point at Quizeria. Lady's actually human, you know. Like a dwarf. Everybody looks like a dwarf here. Actually, I probably put a wrong token down, but that's fine. It's fine. She's human. She had something exciting news she wanted to share. And lastly, well, don't mess with Yolgar. He's gonna stop any fights that come by. Not with his fists, mind you, but with his overflowing charm and beard. He's got a majestic beard, doesn't he? God, I like that guy. Anyway, and that's where you can start, or you can just head out the door and go wherever you wish and please. Consider this a little vacation from your day-to-day duties. Don't worry. I've told your bosses that, or I'll put a little note that says you're officially preparing for the festival. She puts air quotes.
Well, that's kind of you.
You're very welcome.
I mean, I'm my own boss though, lass, you know. Like, I was gonna make up for my lost income and all that, you know. I'm not trying to be awkward or what, but...
Oh, maybe you can make some money while walking around town too? I'm sure there's plenty of odds and ends to do. Or
I suppose.
yeah. I mean, you have 2 weeks till the festival. You can do whatever you want, or you can just sleep for 24 hours a day.
Hold on, real quick.
Uh-huh.
Goldlax is going to lean over and whisper to Urbak. He's going to say,
Dude, whatever you do, do not agree to be an escort. They don't mean mercenary.
Urbuk's just gonna like raise a bushy eyebrow. Aye, well, they're wise words, lad. I mean, I weren't thinking about it, like, but thanks anyway, I guess.
Yeah, dude, that was a really awkward job interview or orientation, you know.
Did it pay well?
I kind of skipped town after that.
Oh, it wasn't here.
No, dude, it's very common, dude. Oh, gotta respect the ladies and men that do that, though. You know, they're out there chasing that coin.
Was it like free, and then they said they'll send some sort of like painting to other producers and such? I've heard about that. It's really fucking dodgy, lad.
You know, guys, I think I already knew that Shalandri lady. I think I may have met her a few times before. Yeah. Maybe we should go speak with her. Offer her a beer and see what she has to say.
Oh, dudes, I got an idea. I'll be back. Or I might not be. I might be going straight to bed, depending on how this goes. He gets up from the table.
Nice
and
story
starts-
about
Sorry.
the escorts. Hey, Erstad, you've been known to frequent the escorts around here, haven't you? I see you sneaking off at night.
Nope, absolutely not.
Oh, he's shy.
Sure, he's hiding something.
Hey, I can see you blushing under that helm there, lad. Not to be shy of or embarrassed about.
You can barely see him. The blushes are hidden behind the beard. All emotion swept aside with a stone face.
Oh, come on. Leave him alone. He's single and the
Looking
escort
to mingle.
embrace
Yeah,
is
Ustad, when you get
still-
married.
I am not concerning myself with that type of thing yet.
What,
still got-
wasn't you married with Magnus?
What's that?
I was confused. I thought Magnus was married with Sigrun.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, Eurstad is married with
No,
someone else.
Orstad is Sigrun's
No.
brother. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he is single.
He is single.
Let me tell you, Erstad, settle down before you know it, your life will be gone. Couldn't recommend it more.
That's a fucking weird thing to say in front of your missus, eh?
Why would you say that?
I don't
Well,
recall a
seeing
single...
you're settling down and now your life's all gone, lad.
First of
Real
all-
positive night.
Before your life's gone. You go fast.
Ah.
And
You need to
also, I
work
think
on
you should
structuring
remove
your
that
words.
armor of your, at least when you go to a tavern. That will help with the ladies.
He'll take the helmet off.
He's
Oh my
just
god.
red as a
I forgot-
strawberry.
I'd forgotten what your face looked like.
It's almost like I've never seen it before.
Yeah, honestly, between spending almost all of his time alone, either training or studying, or being in armor, I don't think many people know his face.
You've bags under your eyes worse than Buddy Magnus.
There's always more people that need to be helped.
You've been getting no sleep.
I've been sipping
Take it
up.
from me. Don't make everything your problem. It weighs heavy on your shoulders.
Yeah, keep your fingers to yourself and don't visit so many hookers and you'll be fine.
What now?
What?
Just exhale with that and turn to him. He's drinking responsibly, only 1 or 2 beers.
Hey guys. Good stuff. Can we take a little break here? I am hungry. For cheese.
Sure.
More cheese.
Right on, dude.
Actually,
Grab
I
some
do like
cheese,
how-
man.
I do like how we were having a conversation right at the beginning there, and then Pablo NPC comes forward.
No, I'm actually what I was gonna say now is I'm happy. What's her name? Ria will smile, encourage you to go around town and do whatever, and head off. Goldlax, stay with the party for now because I am gonna leave. But I'm happy to leave.
He does.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
He does stay with the party, but I need you for one thing.
Okay.
One more thing.
Okay.
All right.
Excuse me, Madam Bar Lady.
What can I help you with?
Yeah, so I once watched one of my friends do like this keg challenge where like they turn you upside down and you have to down the entire keg. Do you do that here?
Hell yeah. We gotta buy you a keg first. 2 gold.
Oh, right on.
He pops down 2 gold.
Oh, you straight up have 2 gold, huh? All right. She will smile, grin, and grab you a keg of relatively strong dwarven ale.
What on earth is that goblin doing? As
He
we see him
weighs-
just paying for a keg, and there's a keg on the counter there.
He waves to the group.
dude, I need you to hold me upside down.
Hey, Etna, could you get me a cask of fire ale as well, please?
Sure,
Oh,
honey.
could I
Just
put?
copper.
No, fire whiskey. Sorry.
Fire whiskey, cask of fire whiskey. Which one? Sorry, are you talking about the Alkenstar one or something else? I don't know.
The Alkenstar one.
All right. I find that roll table every time, Jack. All right, fine. Yes, she will get you.
It's the good stuff.
She'll get you.
and
Let me.
it was great fun last time.
Yeah, let me find it. I think let's. I remember basically what it does. So yeah, a cask is how much? Sorry, how much is a cask? What is a cask?
A gold, I think. You asked me for a gold last time.
Okay, sure. I'll get you a cask. Cask, yes, perfect. She'll get you a cask. It'll burn you. You know it. All right. just be careful. And she'll put it on the table. But let's do Goldlack's thing. What is Goldlack's doing? Sorry.
He's waving the group down to hold him upside down right now.
Erstad, make sure you're ready with some sort of healing or prayer. I don't think this will go well. Come on then, lad.
Oh, I want to see this.
Right on. Oh, it's if I do it, if I don't, gonna be cool either way.
All right. He actually does a handstand to make it easier as he gets into an upside down position. He's ready.
Beck will hold onto his feet, onto his ankles.
All right, here's the
All
deal.
right, who's doing the pouring?
Here's the deal.
I'll pour it.
My arms and noodles.
Goldlax, this is going to be a hard check. You're a little goblin, and this is a big cask. I need a DC 20 fortitude save, please.
Oh, God.
God be with me. I knew this is gonna be a stupid thing to do either way. I want everyone to know I don't regret my choice. All right, DC 20 fortitude save. I'd like to use a hero point.
No, you don't.
You can, yeah, go for it. You're gonna get fucked up if you don't.
He only has one, doesn't he?
There we go.
Oh shit, Goldlax.
Oh, so
You know
close.
that's annoying because you almost finished the entire fucking.
Someone give me a circumstance bonus. Someone give me a circumstance bonus.
Alright,
You're the fucking bard.
Well, I think I would say drink to encourage.
You know what?
Chug,
I
chug,
will allow the whole bar joins in because these are fucking drawers, man. They love drinking. So I will
Chug,
allow.
chug,
I will
chug,
allow
chug,
a
chug,
chug. Everybody can roll me a diplomacy check. Everybody, if you meet a 20, I'll give him +1 bonus. One of you needs to meet a 20. Go with a chug.
Let's do it, boys. Let's fucking do it.
I'm a diplomancer. That
Oh,
sucks.
God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, that's 20. Come on.
Yeah, let's go, Jack.
So
I am the
the
diplomancer.
enthusiastic chugging or enthusiastic yelling motivates Goldlax. Urbeck, how do you fuck this up? So it's only a +1 instead of a +2.
Halfway through, Urbeck gets a little bit too excited and carried away and starts just like moving his arms up and down, which shakes Goldlax around at the same time, kind of like fluttering him around. Chug! Hey, come on, lad!
But Sigrun, how do you do it with a crit? Sorry, if you don't mind.
Sigrun is getting in on the hype. Sigrun's going to perform a trick she does on a regular basis just to show off, which is she's going to put some explosive materials in her mouth and then blow out a stream of fire that crackles in the air.
Amazing, Goldlax. With that motivation, you finish the entire barrel of beer. And being
Hold on. Let me just 1 second.
More, please.
all right.
You've had enough for the whole day, my friend.
You've had enough.
That shouldn't be possible with that small goblin and all that ale.
Hey, well, he was friends with a proper Highhelm dwarf lass. I bet he taught him a trick or two.
Yeah, but there's no way of fitting that much liquid in one person. I just saw it. I saw it, and I still don't understand it.
Goldlax, you are stage 3 in alcohol, just for fun. And then I am gonna take my break now. But if you want, I can keep recording and or what's the word? Or I can just pause and you take my break. What do you prefer? You guys can roleplay amongst yourselves if you want to keep roleplaying.
I might
I
get
could use a
myself
break.
some.
Yeah, I could go.
Yeah,
go
okay,
drink.
then
By the way,
let's-
I just want to say real quick. I just realized that no matter what character I'm playing, or whether I'm sober or not in real life, there's always alcohol involved when I'm in a session.
All right, we're gonna
One way or another.
we're gonna take our 20-minute break here. Then I will be back here in 20. I'll pause the recording and see you guys in 20. Bye. Welcome back. we are back to the roleplay scenario where Goldlax is a little wasted. And I would, I'll encourage you guys to get to know each other a little bit better before running around doing quests. In fact, if we make this the rest of the entire session just awesome roleplay, I'll give you 3 hero points.
I've already got 3. I'm not bothered.
Anyway, that's a little tongue-in-cheeky. But what do you guys do?
So, Drachna, you said you already know this Shalhardy person, right?
Yeah, I bought a few stuff from her in the past. With my for me liking occult stuff like this mirror. You see?
Hey, that's really fancy, lass. I ain't seen anything like that before. Shall we head on over? Break the ice a little bit, you know. Make ourselves famous, so you...
All right.
I think I might stay sitting for a few more minutes.
That's a good idea, lad. In
Would
fact,
you like to
and
drink a coffee?
Urbeck will summon water again, and it just douse him in it. Aye, that might sober you up a little bit, lad.
Water always does that to you, man.
Well, hello, TV. Hi.
Hey. Nice to meet you. I was kind of hoping Drachna would follow me, because this is a bit awkward, but apparently you know her.
Oh, hey,
Oh no, but if you
Drachna.
want to, hi.
What's up?
I mean, if you want to know her in some other way, you can go ahead.
Excuse me?
No. Oh, ignore her. She's had a bit to drink, and you probably know what she's like. After a few bevies. We've been told to talk to you, lass. Apparently you got a bit of gossip, a bit on the down low, you know.
Oh, that's really upfront. Like, hey, give us the tea, and you know what? I will. And she starts rambling about, you ever hear of those miscreants around town?
Hey, are we proper talking like little wee kiddies? Causing mayhem, or we're talking about the whole, mafia thing that people don't like to talk about much?
No, it's like, let me explain here. It's not kids, because the proprietor seems to be pretty intense about it. He's like, ooh, there's these supernatural forces with deviant abilities or something. And I'm just like, what is a deviant ability? He's like, I don't know. And I'm just like, okay. Anyway, he's looking for investigators. You interested in...
Can I,
yeah, go ahead.
Roll to see if I know what a deviant ability might be?
You're welcome to roll an Arcana or Occultism check. No idea.
No, a deviant ability. Hey,
Maybe they're
that
just,
sounds right.
maybe they're just deviant people. I don't know. But anyway, yeah.
Well, it doesn't look like someone we would like to meet, I guess. Right, Urbeck?
Aye, lass, aye. Maybe you can learn a thing or two from him, if they've got these weird powers and all that.
I mean, it's just a
Deviant
rumor.
abilities. Is that like what Goldlax was talking about with escorts? Deviant abilities?
No. I'll explain it to you later, Magnus. Don't worry.
I don't think that these are the abilities she's speaking about. They're quite normal.
Oh, okay.
Abilities Godlocks were speaking about.
Anyway, and she'll give you the what's the word? The location of I think he said it's haunted. But anyway.
Ghost is. Oh, well, why didn't you say that before? I'm not sure about that. That Drachna loves the things, I think. I don't know. She gets all these charms and trinkets and stuff, so I kind of just assume put 2 and 2 together, but I know, they give me the heebie-jeebies and that, you know.
Well, that's what I've heard around town. I'm not sure. Are you looking for trouble? You gonna go there?
I am always looking for an adventure, though, lass, aye.
Oh, really?
Yeah, an haunted house looks great.
Well, then, there it is. She smiles. Can I offer you some of my trinkets? She'll, pull out a little bag, and you see a lot of... Roll me an occultism, Dragna. Sorry.
Do we have occultism online? Yeah, I think
You should. You better.
Yeah.
Some of these look interesting. There's like the one that catches your eye is a mirror that doesn't have your reflection when you see it. Instead, it's just you see the other side.
So it's just like a mirror
piece of
fairy.
glass.
Yes.
Without a fucking glass in it, lad. That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah, this mirror, if you look through it, you see the other. Okay, fine. And then she'll put out like what seems to be a talisman. This is a potency crystal. It'll make you really strong in bed. Get it? Potency? No?
I mean, I've heard of him like last, but I don't think it gives you anything in the sack, like.
It looks, anybody here...
Although I've never tried one to me Johnson and tried it, so I don't know.
It looks nothing like the potency crystals you guys are used to, which is, the potency crystal. Potency. Yeah, it looks nothing like fucking this, by the way. Oh.
Is it like a prostatancy crystal?
It looks like, it looks nothing like that. It just looks like a crystal that you tie to your Johnson, basically. You can imagine that however you wish. And then, yeah, she just pulls out nods. You interested? 1 silver each?
No. No, I'm alright, thanks. I don't collect these things.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have these problems.
Oh, come on, Drachna. You've bought stuff for me before. Drachna, the stuff you brought from her before has been completely useless.
Yeah, but I'm able things because they are beautiful instead of useful,
Oh.
Yeah, Mr. Weston.
Well, she'll reach out to the very bottom of her bag and pull out a flower that is made out of iron. So it's just an intricately carved, let me see if I have a picture. I've seen this before, I think. Kind of. Yeah, like this. Like this. I'll put the image here. This is supposed to, like, make your smell glands a little better. But if you like it because it's pretty, I'll sell it to you too. 3 silver.
Yeah, why not?
Then that's the deal. And I'm going to go ahead and add an iron flower treasure item for... Well,
and I'm taking out 3 silver.
Indeed. Let me go ahead and give me a second here. I will put it in your inventory. There you go. Anyway, what else do you all want to do?
I think at this point, Urbek's going to go back to the table. Like, hey, a rumor is some sort of like haunted house or something. Are you down for that kind of thing?
Oh, gnarly, dude. We get to fight ghosts. I swear I've heard about, like, a novel about this or something. It went, like... I swear it was so pop... The what?
Do you know whereabouts?
Hey, she said it was over there somewhere.
Yeah, she
What
told,
did she say?
She told you the directions. I mean, let me see if there's specific directions in the AP. It's going to be in the Stonebreach district.
Hey, it's in Stonebreach somewhere, so I mean, I shouldn't have too much of a problem. I spend most of my days there.
Where's that again? Is that at the top of the bottom?
That's the bottom, just before the depths.
Let me. I got a Highhelm map, but it's not labeled. I stole. Well, I didn't steal it. I got it from the Highhelm book. This AP does not provide Highhelm maps, so I had to just get it
I
from.
tell you what, it's gonna be
So
a
Stone's
fucking.
Breach is here, where I'm pinging.
Okay.
It would be such a fucking bitch to caravan things up that staircase.
Mhm.
Just gonna put it that way.
Hopefully, it's just like a slope instead of actual steps, because otherwise, that's just a troll move.
I think
Yeah.
there were some notes about alternative routes to get down. or
Yeah,
something.
there's quite
I'm
a
sure
few,
there's
isn't there? I think.
lifts
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah. By the way, guys, if you are sandboxing wanting to explore, so you guys, for the most part, except maybe Goldlax, no Highhelm, I'm happy to give you, just kind of sandboxy flavor, not super AP stuff. But if you want to go to Stonebreach and go to any place, and you can open your Highhelm book and check that out. You're welcome to, if you really want to go.
Where are we right now?
Oh yeah, where are we now? Actually.
This tavern is in. So again, I'm not gonna put the maps on the board, because they literally don't have labels, but you can open your PDF if you want to do that. You guys are in which district are you in? That'll really help. God, hold on, I'm scrambling to find the. Okay, the Zelgen Zelgen is an inn at the okay. It's not telling me the district, but I'm gonna go ahead and Control F Zelgens in the Highhelm. Maybe it shows up. There we go. No, that's another thing. Sorry. Go again. Okay. That's awkward. Let me see if I can read a little bit deeper here. It legit, I don't think, tells me what it is, which is kind of dumb. Let me see here.
So you said this was with Clan Tolor.
Clan Tolor, yeah.
Yeah, so it's probably,
where's
if I had to
Clan
guess,
Tolor?
would be.
Okay, King's Heart
I think they're in
District.
King's Crown.
Yeah,
Oh,
King's Heart.
okay.
Finally found it.
That'd be right at the fucking
That's
top.
the
then,
middle.
wouldn't it?
No, middle. King's Crown
That's
is
middle.
top. Yeah, King Crown top, King's Heart middle, Stonebreach bottom, and then the depths below that.
Okay, I'll go ahead and control. I'll show you a little bit of a picture. I might even upload this later, but for now, I'm going to show you a picture of King's Heart. If you haven't seen that yet, or if you don't have the PDF in front of you, I'll go ahead and Control F here and show you King's Heart. You said King Hearts is.
Hey, Goblin.
Sorry, you said King's Heart is the second one to the top, or the first or the third one? I don't remember.
Second to the top.
The second.
Okay. So this is King's Heart. There's a ton of stuff in here. It says it's in the King's Hearts district. So let's put it somewhere in 7. All right, the Silver Stalls. So just a heads up. Let's put that somewhere in 7.
So does it have a name? The tavern?
Yes, it's Zelgrins.
Oh, we could have called it. We could have called it a Brucious Brew.
Hey, Goblin.
Oh,
yeah, what's up?
Know that there's a way down to the bottom levels that will absolutely get us in trouble, but it'll be the closest thing to that siphon you can get underground.
Oh. No, I'm a guest here, and it's like I miss the water, but I don't want to.
Trust, it ain't that much trouble. It's just like a small fine occasionally if we get caught. But
I just spent like half my gold on a keg. I don't think I can afford a fine.
I'll buy it. It's just poor guards who need an extra tip off. Nothing too fancy.
Oh.
There's a giant spiral staircase that goes all the way down. And if you get a good plate of sheet metal, you can ride it all the way around the outside. Like a helter-skelter.
Oh, yeah, right on. I was actually looking at these stairs and I was thinking about drawing it with my board, but I think it'd probably cut into the wood too much.
It's stone.
There you go. I did my best.
Oh, you've done it. I've done it
Thank
a few
you.
times.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. I'll have to keep it in mind, you know. I don't
Hey,
drink and surf though.
we're going down anyway. I'll do it.
Oh, if you want
She
to
will
do it,
do
you're
it.
crazy. I'd like to see that.
Are we going to ask any of these other patrons? See what other rumours there are, just in case these ghosties turn out to be sweet FA?
I'll be honest, I'm sort of traumatized in the last couple of people we've had to talk to.
I didn't think you'd lose your bottle like that, lass.
Oh, shut up.
Alright.
Alright,
Let's
you
have a
daft. I'll take the fucking next one. You stay behind.
look. Alright.
Alright, you make your way to
Spoken this one.
Quizeria, Sigrun?
I'm going to speak to the Humman.
The human. She's currently sketching on her table. Oh, what's she on her table? She's currently sketching on her table, her doodle, as you approach. Oh, hello. What's
What's she
going on? She is drawing. Currently, she looks like she's drawing what seems to be a map, and on the map, you see. Let me double check here, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, you see a map that has a little bit of a plushie on it. There's mountains in the back. She's had a little compass on the top right, some dices in the center. She's just waiting to fill that in.
So nothing interesting then.
Did you get the reference?
Or anything that makes any fucking thematical sense at all.
All right. I'm just messing with you, Jack. I don't know what she's drawing. You know, she's drawing a map, Jack.
I'm asking because either she's a cartographer or an artist, and I want to know which one.
She's drawing a map artistically. All right. She's drawing what seems to be a little bit of Highhelm, but to make it more sense, you know what the boring old maps, and then you know the incarnate maps, right, where you can see the buildings in full color. She's trying to draw something like that, but it's more of an artistic interpretation of what she thinks Highhelm is, and less of an actual map. She's having fun with it, though.
Ah. Well, ain't that nice? All those old podgy dwarves that usually draw our maps are right and old. They'll think, oh, function over form. We should be using them instead.
I don't think it's gonna guide you through the streets very well. It's more just for show, right?
Yeah, well, it shows half the fun.
I guess.
Come on, if you're looking for a perfect map, then you go to the cartographers. If you're looking for a bit of fun, you go to a place that'll show you all the big landmarks.
True.
Anyway, I'm just trying to get away from the boys. They're too much for me right now.
That's okay. Hi, I'm Quizera. Sorry, Quarisia.
Alicia.
She is a thin, very, very thin human. Yeah, sure, flowers in her hair and like that, kind of like her picture, but tall, lanky, has a somber look on her face, like she is always kind of thinking of something sad. How can I help you? Or, yeah, what's up?
Sigrun's gonna sit down and pull her braid over her shoulder, showing off all the flowers in her hair, but then be like,
You should smile more for someone with all the flowers in your hair.
Oh.
Or maybe it's just a focus face.
I just have
You got in the artist zone.
a lot going on. But never mind that. Oh, have you heard? She excitedly tries
Probably
to
not.
change the subject here, as she will tell you about the Basilisk games. Have you heard of that? Oh, that's so exciting. And her face immediately lights up.
know?
You can roll me a society. This is part of like what you're about to learn, though. If you're
Society.
sure,
Oh, yeah.
you've heard of the Basilisk games. Let me find it on my PDF here. Basilisk. There we go. Here we go. I'm gonna post this for you as well. Can I post this? Well, whatever. Let me copy and paste it. This is part of a rumor as well, but also she will tell you all about the Basilisk games because she is super excited about it. So, let me find Basilisk games here.
What actually is it though? Is it some kind of tournament?
A Basilisk is a competitive sport game played with, you would know this with a 25, played with 8-player teams that try to score points by placing a head-sized ball into a round goal. It has numerous complications that add to the action, of course. Players all wear special helmets, and whoever holds the scoring ball must deploy an opaque visor and rely on teammates' words and nudges to navigate the goal. Meanwhile, a second smaller ball that can only be handled using handheld basket scoops gets passed and hurled. Okay, all right, I'm going to copy and paste this description here because this is a lot. And there's like a whole rule system on the Lost Omens Travel's Guide, but here's the PDF.
Would I know if they're the type to take sort of, random people as participants, or is this?
They're currently, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, they're trying to recruit a replacement right now. As long as you're sturdy in double checking here. Reflex saves, 42 saves. Sport. You can take sport lore. That's crazy. Anyway, that's mechanically, but yeah, as long as you're competent, they might just grab somebody. Why?
I'm wondering. We absolutely aren't competent in any way, but we might be able to muddle our way through to looking almost fine. You a big fan of sport?
I love the Basilisk. My favorite team. And she'll tell you her favorite team. Double checking here. You know what? The Fighting Fire Pelts are
The Mats Mug Sluggers.
the Fighting Fire Pelts are so cool. Oh, they're amazing. Anyway, yeah.
Anything in particular you like about him?
She will start ranting about how, just. I'm gonna say she's gonna rant about how just. This is hard because I don't like sports in real life. What would you like about your favorite sports teams, guys? Tell me. Not even kidding.
Star players.
History.
Where they come from.
Technique.
The amount of legendary plays they have, in my opinion. Like when there's like when it's like they could bring it back when it's like, a minute left until the round ends or something, and then they fucking like score a massive goal.
Bullfist just got the ball, and all his teammates were just shouting at him, and there was so much noise, and he just couldn't. But then, my favorite, Elmore, the Crusher, just his voice boomed and told them the exact place to go. Oh, it was amazing. It's a great game. You should play it.
I mean, I think I'd like to. My father, Chocobor, he once knew a player. And he was he was in the front row of every match, my father. And first of all, my dad's got a good set of pipes on him. So whenever there was a game, he'd start all the chants. And my word, were they explicit and absolutely fucking brilliant.
That's the funnest part of being in the chants. I was screaming chug earlier too. She will smile excitedly. Oh, yeah. Right. So, Relka Stonefist. He's actually from the Highhelm Hodags, which I don't really like that group too much. They're just kind of, but you know what? He had departed on parental leave like a month. He's gone for a month. They're like desperate, and they're gonna fight the Fighting Fire Pellets, which is my favorite team. So, well then, if I recommend you to them,
They need a replacement player, or they need a replacement
they
team?
straight up need a replacement player, not a team. The team's all set up, but they need one player. Their star player's gone, and they're gonna, not put you in the star spot. They have another second to star player, but like if you go up to them and you know what, like, and she'll tell you a couple of tips to get like, meta wise, she would just tell you the people to talk to in terms of how to get into the group. And if you like, tell them that, they might give you a quick trial, and if you're sufficient, you might be able to play against the Fighting Fire Pelts, but you will not defeat the Fighting Fire Pelts. I'm telling you right now.
Well, I was only planning to join for fun anyway. If I can't bring my friends, there's no fucking point. So I'm gonna leave this one.
Well, at least you know. And with that,
Anyway, I need to go and force whiskey down my brother's throat.
you have a good day. Thank you for chatting with me.
Good luck on the map.
Regardless,
that kind of sucks though. There must be like a really good way of
rules
doing, like,
as
full combat in that
rules
game.
as written. It's just a one person can jump in as a team. They would reward you if you kind of win the game, right? So that's a thing for the
Yeah,
group.
right, but it's not. It's not. It's going to be like you roll once for athletics to see how well you do. It's not very interesting, is it? Anyway,
it would be multiple rules, but yeah, it's not the most exciting of events. It's just
like the way that you described it. You made it sound like it was going to be like a full combat system, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh my word, this is going to be
amazing."
amazing."
It's just a victory point mechanic to do it, and I could, if you. The thing is, I don't know how many cheap people are in a team, but like it makes sense in game. There's only one player missing and they need a quick replacement, not an entire team. Although there's nothing, and I mean nothing, stopping your group for forming your own Basilisk team and going into the little leagues. So just
we have
that would be so much
we
fun.
incapacitate another team and take their place.
Yeah, there's. I mean, I do understand that
horrible is over the dwarf news. A horrible accident, as one of the teams of the game have been chucked randomly off the spiral staircase between floors.
But there's legitimate.
Some say they're still tumbling down.
Meta-wise, there's nothing stopping you from thinking of something to get the whole team in, or do something like that, right? You just got to think of it, and I can roll with it. So just a heads up, yeah.
But there's only 6 of us. We need 2 more accomplices.
Is it 8 people? Yeah, no. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. You'll have to figure it out. But yeah, like I said,
we need to recruit 2 dwarves. Is there like an old master of the game somewhere in town? Like an old sensei, a sage?
I can find some dwarves for you.
You can find some dwarves?
I can find some dwarves.
There are quite a lot here, I reckon.
In Highhelm? Nah.
Yeah. Nah.
Possible task.
I think it might be best to find someone who's tall. They can just throw the ball over all the dwarves.
my fucking aunt just showed up randomly next to me.
If you've got like tremor sense or something, can you just pick up the ball and go?
Right?
You have to actually.
Yeah. Cheating ass.
Is the ball made out of stone? Because then we can just fucking.
So there's 2 balls, right? One is you carry the ball like a football, but you're blinded, so you have to kind of
rely, yeah,
and you have to rely on your teammates' directions. And the other ball is if you get hit with it, you get petrified or like quote unquote like you have to freeze in place, right? So full rules and player positions appears on page 61 to 63 of Pathfinder Lost Omens Travel Guide. So if you have the
Why'd
Lost Omens
they write
Travel
loads
Guide,
of pages about it, but then they didn't let you play it?
I can look up the Lost Omens travel guide. I have that. So let me just. I can find it if you're really interested, or you know,
I don't.
yeah.
think
So, so what do you guys do?
Right. Well.
So
Oh yeah, go on.
I'll join you. I'll join you. Let's have a chat to this dude. He seems pretty awesome.
Yeah, right. It seems like there's fucking nails, like proper withstood the test of time, like.
Oh wait,
Right
hold
there,
on a minute.
lads.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go on.
Real quick, Pablo.
Mhm.
He's going to run back, get a pint of the finest dwarven alcohol you've got.
1 silver.
1 silver. Okay,
Mhm.
I'll take it off my thing, and then he's going to run back, and to make a friend, he's going to pop it down in front of Albert.
Let me double check Albert here. Sorry, I was doing a thing. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Well, actually, one more thing. Sorry. One more thing. There we go. Enjoy. You can read that if you don't want to listen to this conversation. Where are we? Yes, this dude named Albert. And we're gonna, as you pop it down in front of him, he's gonna say, I'm gonna.
Hey, lad.
I was gonna buy you a drink after what the fuck you did. There, Mr. Goblin.
Oh, dude, I think if I had any more, I might actually just blow up. Not a lot of space left in me.
I need both Goldlack and Gorbek to roll me a secret perception as well. Goldlax and Urbeck, please.
Secret, what was it? Perception?
Secret perception, please.
Blind GM roll.
All right, let's see here. Excellent. Goldlack, you also not being accustomed, I would say, with just straight up dwarves, right? Maybe other than the dwarf you were with, but not the entirety of dwarf culture. Although, I'm just gonna say that for flavor, this guy seems like a normal guy to you. All right, just handsome. Well, maybe not so handsome. A battle scarred, old dwarf. He does have a beard, unlike his token. Arbeck, you notice something odd about Elbert here. He's, for lack of a better word, right? You can sense he's, how do I put this properly?
Gay.
No,
I was thinking the same thing. Damn you.
I want to say like he's disguised, but that's not what I'm trying to say here.
Disguised as a gay.
Camouflage?
Not camouflage either. It
Putting up a
looks
front,
not even putting up a front. No, he's casual, relaxed, just hanging out. But you have a feeling this is not the way this dwarf will normally dress, or normally put his hair, or normally kind of have his clothes, right? You just get, maybe his clothes are a little mismatched. Maybe he's and you roll pretty high on the perception, so that's fine to give you this information. But this seems like and again, for lack of a better word, it's too much information I'm giving you, but almost like someone who is not, it's pretending to be someone they are not. However, also keeping that in consideration, you wouldn't know who this guy would be either. It's just, this guy looks like he's putting up a front. He's putting up a different persona. Not in a malicious way either, there, Urbeck. In fact, you get a sense of warmth and friendliness from his eyes, and you will get a sense of like just relaxation. But that's what you get off the top of your head, yeah, from Urbeck.
You guys dressed up for the night out in the day, lad, eh?
I'm just he smiles at you and twinkles. His eyes twinkle. I'm just hanging out, but sometimes it's good to go a little differently than you usually do,
Hey, lad, hey, you can't always be in, like, your work dress, like. What do you do, eh? Anyway, lad.
I'm a hunter. Is that what you asked me? What I
Oh,
do or what
aye,
am I
you
doing?
can't be... You can't be, like, turning up to a bar all covered in blood and intestines and that, like, can you? I get you.
All right. You know what? I actually have a better picture for him, if that's okay. So let me find it. If you're fine with that. I think I have it here. Yeah, I quickly set up this immediately, but I realized it might not be the perfect. Yeah, perfect. Let me change this picture for you. There we go. Wink, wink. All right.
Oh man.
He smiles at you and just chuckles. Thanks for the drink. Like I said, I was gonna buy you one, Mr. Goblin. But maybe you've had a little too much? Hmm?
Yeah, I have, bro. I have. Oh, I'm so full right now.
No.
Hey, you're still standing low, Goldrax, eh? I've known many a dwarf get fell by a cold cask.
Oh, it was just, I don't know. I think it was just so good that like my body refuses to fall down. If that makes sense, it's like keeping me upright.
Aye, lit a fire in your belly there, lad, aye. What fine dwarven stout will do to you. Anyway, you said you get a hunter, lad. What are you hunting around here? You go into a wee little darkness area. That's quite good expedition himself.
Yeah, I go on all sorts of mighty fine adventures, but I'm not gonna waste your time with recounting tales of glorious victory. He smiles again and winks. No. What I'm gonna waste your time with, though, is something really interesting I heard not too recently. Y'all look like I heard your conversation, if you don't mind me saying so. You look like you want to get yourselves in a little bit of trouble today, aren't you? Maybe even this week. Actually, now that I think about it, what year are we in? What year is it? I forgot to set the year. We're on.
It is the year of our Christ, 1473.
No, we're in the year of our Christ 4723. So let me change that. Let me quickly change that. Actually, it is actually now that I think about it, what month are we in real life? July. So that would translate.
August now.
We're in August. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, shit, man. I know.
All right. So that would mean January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. We're in Arodus. I've never had this month pop up in a game. 4th, 4723 AR. Just for your reference. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. Sorry. Oh yeah, I had something for you if you're interested. Just a little rumor I heard around town. Hey, and this might be something you could do something with potentially. A little bored cloud dragon at the Cloudspire Embassy. They're causing a little ruckus here and there. Might get you a little bit of a, as they call it, a little bit of a helping hand there, and you could put yourself in good favor among Highhelm. As he says that, he looks at you directly at your eyes there, Arbeck.
Aye. I'm listening, lad. I'm listening.
Reputation may not matter to some, but here in, well, I've heard it. Having a good reputation leads you to great things. And he'll lean back in his chair, take a sip of the beer that Goldlax gave him, and just smile. And roll me another secret perception, Urbeck. Did you just see him wink? No, he just blinked.
Hey, I'm sure you've got yourself a reputation as well, lad.
Me, I know.
Can tell by that cheeky grin you keep shooting at me from across the table.
I'm just but a humble hunter trying to make a living. Yeah?
Aye, right. I'm the head of the room binders, lad. Aye, and he'll give you a wink. He'll give him a wink back.
My think if our paths are fortuitous, we'll cross again. Right here at Zelgrin's Inn. I'm here every evening. Come say hi, yeah?
Aye, I will. Kind of strange that you kind of gave this place a plug in your general conversation. But okay.
It's a great win. He smiles, waves his hands around. Apna treats me well.
Aye, I can see that, laddie. Well, if you ain't gonna talk and know about riddles, I'll get out your hair.
I actually didn't hear that through that thick dwarven accent. Could you repeat that, please?
Hey, well, if you're only gonna talk in riddles, lad, I'll be on my way, like.
What so?
Get out your hair.
What so?
Anything you want to add, Goldlax, eh?
Oh, nice to meet you, Mr. Hunter.
Albert Glass Grinder.
Oh, that's a gnarly name, dude. I dig it.
Appreciate it. What's yours, Goldlax? Solid.
Yeah,
Yeah, solid.
solid like gold.
Solid goblin name. And with that, he'll smile,
Thank you.
wave you adieu, and I'm assuming you guys make your way back to the table. I think, have we talked to everybody? There's Jolger, the bouncer, the friendly bouncer, I guess. He does look really friendly, doesn't he? Look at his token. Look at that guy. But yeah, what do you guys do?
So, like, do we want to go, like... Oh, I almost remember the thing I was talking about, the novel about, like, you know, where they, like, get rid of ghosts. Like, they had this song people would sing for it because it was, like, on the front cover. It'd be like, da-na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na-na.
Oh, I think I've heard that before.
Yeah, what was it?
Can you play it on your instrument there, lad? Give us a better idea of it, eh?
Oh, yeah, I remember the... Oh, wait! I think I can remember it! Hold on.
Yeah, you do.
Yes.
Oh my god.
You're drunk?
Please,
Give
Pablo,
me-
let me do it.
Yeah, what are you doing? Sorry. Maybe.
So he takes out his lute.
If there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! If it's something weird and it don't look good, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters!
Okay. Matt.
Wait, I'm using that one instead. Hold on, let me retcon it real quick.
This is not the right amount of syllables.
If there's
in that.
something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? Spirit vanquishers!
It works
I'm gonna give you a
surprisingly
hero
well.
point Urstad for coming up with that
I'm
amazing.
full. I can't take it.
Who do you want to give it to?
Give it to Mac. It's Goldlax. He needs it.
Goldmax. Goldlax, why aren't you in the token bar? Wait, you are in the token bar. Hold on. Oh,
Oh god, he just
You just
disappeared.
looked at
He's
him.
gone.
yeah, Goldlax, grab the hero
It was
point.
so
Grab
long.
the hero point.
Passed out.
Grab the hero point, Goldlax. There you go. Ah, the hero point, Goldlax. Thanks, Goldax. Out of here. Punk.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys remember it, right? Spirit Vanquishes. That was good.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
I can't remember it, lad, but the tune does sound familiar.
Yeah, they had like a bunch of like there was like an inventor with them, and they like made something that was like an organic reactor or something, and it was all it was all like made small, so that way they could carry it on their backs. It was really good.
I'm not sure that's like scientifically possible, but I think you're not sloshed enough. So I got something special.
Oh,
And she's going to slam down the fire whiskey.
The fire whiskey is
Now we're talking.
a literally whiskey that's on fire. Like there is fire on top of this whiskey. I'll try to find a. Oh, I think I have a picture. No, I.
How to make the ginger man get out of his fucking armor? Set his beard on fire.
all right, let's do it. Go.
You drink the fire whiskey.
Yes, I do.
I would like you
Oh,
to
absolutely.
roll
We
me.
all do.
Oh, okay. Whoever drinks the fire whiskey can.
I'm gonna drop 6 shots and see who takes them.
Yeah, I'm taking one.
All right, guys,
For sure.
guys. First and foremost, I've got a picture of the fire whiskey right here. It's flaming whiskey. God damn it. All right. Well, whatever. Here we go. Specially imported. Alkenstar.
Come on, Arstad. Surely you've owed me enough favors for all them times you've refused to drink.
All right.
Today's a good day. There's nothing bad happening. Take a drink.
I would like everybody who's had a here's the deal. Goldlax, you've gotten wasted. I need a 1d20. Everybody else who hasn't gotten wasted, if you've gotten moderately wasted, roll me a 1d6. If you've gotten super wasted, roll me 1d20.
Gonna take more convincing from that for me. Are we supposed to be?
19! Either higher is good or
it's-
less is good.
It's just one drink there, Estad, and you said you'll keep to like 1 or 2. So this is one of your 2, right? Aye.
You don't have to work in the morning.
Right.
Are we gonna go vanquish some ghosts later today?
But
Damn
you need spirit to build up your spirit fighting, lad.
To fight spirits.
I
Yeah.
mean, maybe we can go to know some cloud dragons instead. Maybe
Or
she likes
that.
to drink.
Fine.
I'm
We'll
still
take one.
thinking
One
maybe we
shot.
Erstad succumbs to peer pressure. Only 1d6. All right. Erstad, I'll start with you because it is just an irony that you rolled the worst result. Erstad, this is why you shouldn't listen to your friends when they urge you to do something. Roll me 1d4.
There it is.
You take 3 fire damage as this thing just burns. Holy shit, it burns. Damn, son. So, Drachna, it burns your mouth and throat. You have a -1 penalty to any linguistic-based checks for the rest of the day. You're also unable to yell or sing for 8 hours.
But that's even if I have a resistance to fire.
I'll let you re-roll and take the better result. That's about it. One more d6.
But I get that regardless.
Well, I mean, I got a 5, so I guess.
You can re-roll. It's not in order. Yeah, Drachna. The better result is you roll me 1d4. You can take 3 fire damage or the first option.
That's 4 fire damage.
No, 3 because he's resistant.
Yeah,
to
I
fire.
get the 3 fire damage.
All right, you take 3 fire damage instead of. Technically, it's the worst option, taking 3 fire damage, but whatever. All right. Sigrun, you also get your mouth and throat burned. Any linguistics-based checks and DCs, that includes verbal spells, that includes diplomacy checks, that includes intimidation, and you cannot yell or sing for 8 hours. This thing burns your fucking tongue, and throat.
She's gonna grin through the pain, because she's in pain, but she's used to it because she does such things as swallowing gunpowder occasionally.
Magnus, Magnus, it's actually the same for you. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Alex.
No, I just laughed.
Oh, Magnus, it's actually the same for you. All right, but it's a lesser time. So instead of a whole day, Magnus, you'll do it for the next encounter, basically. All right.
Okay.
All right. Now, what else we are? Gold lax. Roll me a 1d6. And then roll me a 1d5. That's a 1d. What did
Oh,
you
whoops!
roll?
I rolled a d16. Hold on, let me re-roll.
That's a dice.
I'm just amazed that there was a
And
dice
then a
model for that.
1d5.
Right.
All right.
Double ones.
Oh shit! Sorry. Roll me another, not a 1d5, another 1d6. Sorry, I messed that up. I don't know why I said 1d5. I'm dumb. Ones.
What's happening?
Jesus.
Golax,
What's going
I'll
on?
get to you last, because yours is the best. Urbeck. Oh, you got 2 as well. Roll me 1d4. Yep. 3 fire damage.
And as it happens, it will like, no. And he'll try using his base kinesis to put out what he thinks his tongue is on fire, but was with no effect.
It
Oh.
hurts. Nobody got the good one, then that's okay.
So what's happened is the 3 oldest and most weathered dwarves have all been defeated by a fucking drink.
Yep.
Goldlax, what you get is 1 temporary hit point
Yeah.
as the fire mixes with your alcohol. And
Does he get 1 temporary hit point twice?
no, the other one was for the just flaming whiskey effects in general, because I realized I needed both the mixed drink effects and the flaming whiskey effects. But a 1 on the flaming whiskey is just no effect. All right. So, and then the other one is 1 temporary hit point for having that mixed drink in you, Goldlax. It actually gets you wasted so much that you feel so overconfident and powerful that you can take another additional hit points worth of damage.
I actually feel really good. That's some nice stuff. My mouth's a bit hot, but
Look at these 3 over here. Getting all flustered and scraping our tongue over a single shot.
Hey, but it were right nice. Have we got enough for me to take a second?
You can try.
Smooth.
Yeah.
You want to take a second? Roll another
What,
d6.
What happened to Magnus?
What happened to Magnus?
I got the same thing as you did. The minus checks for things.
Oh yeah,
Urbeck,
it was for an hour.
at this point in time, as you drink the flaming whiskey, this time you fucking down it, man. You down it like a champ. Roll me another d6. It warms up your
Please get
insides.
this. Oh fuck.
It warms up your insides, and not only do you feel warm and fuzzy, you will gain 3 hit points and 3 temporary hit points.
He chugs it down and then slams it down so hard it breaks the glass. Hey, oh shit, sorry. Hey, that better for you, Sigrun? Old timers, we might be knocked back once, but we'll fuck you up next time, eh? Hey, speechless. As
Wait,
I
what? Huh?
thought.
What?
What?
Huh? Oh, sorry, I zoned the fuck out. Who was he talking to?
Sigrun.
Sigrun.
Oh.
You okay, Matt?
Look at his face. It's hilarious.
Yeah, sorry. No, I'm just I have attention issues. It's not you guys. It's like genuinely I'm very
It's
inattentive.
not you, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me.
I've heard that so many times.
Oh.
I'm sorry, have the mighty warrior and the fire-haired princess both been, like, defeated by a drink?
I'm not defeated. Look at your voice. My voice is perfectly fine.
You don't look happy, though. You look like you just swallowed a bee.
Yeah, I don't like the taste. It felt tasteless, just like fire.
I thought you liked that. Is that your
Yeah,
thing?
I like it.
Anyway, Erstad needs it. He's a bloody pike when he's not got any drinks in him.
Most of the time.
Maybe we should offer a drink to our bouncer. You know,
Who? Oh, Yoga.
What happens if if it ruins him a little bit like it did us? You think he'll just durf us out?
Well, he fights with his voice, so if his voice goes, then he'll be completely useless.
True.
true. Maybe it's better to offer beer then.
No, I'm going off with the bottle. See if he takes it.
Yeah, I'm coming with you.
Hey, Yulgar!
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Is your
God damn, I
drinking-
just got a hard on. Sorry, I mean, what?
Oh, fuck's sake.
You're a drink practice man. Never tried one of these.
Oh, I sell those. We sell those. Of course I've tried one of those.
Oh.
And
Do better than
no,
I could.
I'm not drinking on the job.
Spoil sport. Anyway,
What are
this
you?
thing is
Oh, what's
grass.
this beautiful married couple doing today? Can I help you with anything?
Could you stop like chatting up my husband first
Hmm?
with the sexy voice? It's definitely not helping my chances.
No, no, no.
Boo, Alex.
He leans like over the table and smiles. What do y'all need? I'm not here to drink.
We are here to look at your beautiful beard.
Aw, thank you so much.
Once you get closer, Draken, I'll move out of your way.
Hmm.
I don't know what's happening.
Y'all looking to get in a little trouble in town?
Maybe.
Have I got the sweetest rumor for you? The beautiful, beautiful domesticated crabs in the depths have gone berserk. They need a little help culling the offending crustaceans.
Whoa. Say that one more time.
Where's crabs a bear?
Sorry. What was that?
I'll be honest. I like a good animal or a plant or something, but honest to the gods, I had no idea we had crabs up here.
Mm,
I think they get pretty big.
they do.
It depends, though. Wait, if the crabs have revolted, aren't we fucked already?
It's gonna be a crab revolution soon if you guys don't go down there and help.
I hear they taste like crab, but talk like people.
Well, cheerfully, we've an ocean master over here. I think he's a prince, actually, of some far-off goblin kingdom.
I thought he was a sailor.
Well,
I thought it was
the way
just
he
gay.
described it, he sounds like his ship would be kinda small. I think that board is his ship.
Maybe.
Are you guys wanting anything else from me?
Hey, just say
Wow.
crustacean again, lad.
Crustacean.
You need to add the ASMR every time you speak.
Crustacean. What? Is it?
I'm going to get a fucking microphone that lets me do left and right, and then I'm just going to whisper crustacean
Crust.
in someone's left ear every time.
Station. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna quote crustacean.
Was that panning for all of you when I was doing it to the left and the right?
No.
I didn't get it.
That's a shame. It pans in my headset because of the way I've got it set up, but it didn't.
Oh. Well, it looks like we have some leads.
Yeah, I think this
We're
last
all
one
free tonight.
can interest our dwellers friends, isn't it?
A what? Huh?
Wait,
Crabs everywhere. Goldax.
Oh, right on, little crawly dudes. Oh, the spiders of the ocean.
I don't think these ones are that small.
Crabs, you say,
Oh,
lad?
that is very problematic.
Where are these crabs, lad? There's not many places for them up in here.
they are actually in the depths in the Darklands.
Oh, now you're talking my language, lad.
They're farmed crabs, I think. They're on the loose, he said. The crustaceans.
Oh, let's go like round the little fellas up if they're not too big.
Can we get some hats and put them on the crabs?
If they let us.
Hats on crabs. Just imagine it.
You can try.
Oh, I am.
So it looks like the idea of
Alex,
hitting some crabs
Do you mind
is
putting that last rumor in there? Would it be appreciated? Oh, you did.
I thought
Gain a
I
hero
did, yeah.
point. You're full on hero points. Never mind. Why you gotta be full on hero points? Go roll something, guys. Go make a skill.
Well, I've heard about these crustaceans out from my time, like down in the depths and just exploring the Darklands and such.
Roll me a society check for crustaceans.
Okay, but now I've just got to go clear myself up first. Hang on.
No doubt, man.
Right.
You got a career, Pablo. Holy shit.
You've heard of? You can use hero point actually. So.
I tried.
Yeah,
I just wanted to
And
try.
then just take it right back because I just gave you one. So.
Oh, god damn it.
That's fine.
Is this society? Oh.
Take it right
Continue
back.
to be a lie.
Take it right
Hold
back.
on. You want me to give it a go?
Nah, Magnus has heard of the
Magnus.
head crustacean.
Oh shit, Magnus, have we got the same dice? Ah shit.
You've
Oh, we
heard-
do. We'll have to change them.
You've heard of Lady Shimmersnip, a giant crab. What about her, Lady Shimmersnip? She's the cutest fucking crab. We love to meet. That's all I gotta say.
All right. So there's a big one. Lady Shimmersnip, they call her. Biggest crab you'll ever see. And the thing is, she's adorable.
Oh, we gotta go see you then. Let's go, man. Let's go.
I'm all for it. What are we doing? Crabs, ghosts, or dragons?
Well, I mean,
Sports.
like, oh, sorry, go on.
Oh, sports. Yes.
Well, I
Sports
say
ball.
let's start
Yeah.
with crabs.
I vote.
Well, like, if we're
crabs.
heading down from here, shouldn't we go, like, look at the ghosties on the floor below, then look at the crabs on the floor below that?
Oh, I forgot to mention where
Oh.
what do we got? The supernatural forces. I told you where that is, right? That was in the
Heart.
the King's Heart, I think, and then the Basilisk. You know what? I'll get to that later. The Cloudspire Embassy
Oh, that's probably on the crown, right?
is in the essentially Aveston. It's in the King's Crown. Yeah.
So we'd have to head up first if we want to just go down, down, down.
Let's double check here. Highhelm map. King's Crown is at the top. Yes, I think. Yes. Double checking. I gotta find my Lost Homos book again. Oh God.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
King's Crown. Okay, you know I'm gonna type these names up. Makes it easier for me to have them labeled. King's Crown. What was the second one called, guys?
King's Heart.
King's Heart.
King's Heart. Why don't you have 200 pages of dwarf lore memorized, Pablo? What's the third one?
I know, Stone's Breach, or Stone Breach. Is it Stones or Stone?
Stone Breach, whatever.
Stone Breach,
And
yeah.
then Depths. Go. There we go. So, you guys are obviously in King's Heart. You could go to King's Crown and do 2 quests, or you could go to Depths and do the 1. And we're gonna say Sports Ball is, you know what? Right? No, Storm Breach. There we go.
All right.
Wasn't there already one in Storm's Breach?
Whoops.
Isn't that where
I
the ghosties are?
Oh, was that in Ghost? Oh, I could.
I'm sure that was Stone's Breach. I'm sure it was Stone's Breach.
You might be right. Ghosts.
I vote we go all the way down.
Oh, you did it in game. Oh, that works. I was trying to find the picture for you.
Yeah. No, I gotcha. I just got the
Are you-
picture from the PDF, but it didn't give me any. What's the word? Labeling.
Oh, the Highhelm Lost Omens book had that one.
Yeah,
that I just posted.
that's what I did, but I just extracted the PDF instead of
Oh, okay.
like extracted pictures from the PDF, so it didn't do any text, which made it that. But it looks like a good picture, just better than a screenshot, I guess. But yeah, that's fine.
Are you surfing down Goldlax?
Yeah, I clearly want to go down. I would go down.
Hey, let's go to the depths. I love that place.
Crabs.
Okay, it is. Yeah, it
Crab
is in Stone
people.
Breach. Okay, all right. Hold on. It's not just let's fucking go, right? Although we could just let's. Oh, do I have let's?
Yeah, of course it is. Let's a fucking go! Mm-hmm.
So good.
Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal. You're gonna hate me. You're gonna really hate me.
Probably.
You're gonna really hate me, but I'm gonna call it 30 minutes earlier.
Oh, what?
Boo.
What'd he
suck,
do?
Pablo.
I would
Boo.
say boo, but I'll be honest. I was about to say that I might.
Wait,
need to
what'd he
leave
just
10,
do?
15 minutes early anyway.
He's calling it.
I'm
He's
calling,
calling it like a loser.
No, there's multiple
Yeah.
Good
reasons.
job, Pablo. I need to go do something anyway.
All right. Hold on. Let me wrap up the YouTube video. Hey, thanks for watching session 1 of Sky King's Tomb. YouTube, like and subscribe, all that bull. If you like,
Bye YouTube. Bye.
if you like
Bye
my
YouTube. Good
ASMR
night.
voice.
Well, welcome to the Pice King, innit?
So yeah, more next week. I think this was a good session. So hope you liked it. Bye.